The first time I met Rabbi Kaplan is my fiancée at the time, who later became my wife. She had been a student of his for a number of years. And she told me, and of course I knew about his stuff. I had spoken to him on the phone in order to get his advice about something he had written at the time. But now I was going to be able to meet him for the first time. And she took me up and said on the way up, you know, whenever he speaks just off the cup, I have to activate every cell in my brain. That's the kind of teacher he was. So we went up there, and he was sitting in a very tiny little module of an office in his apartment, in his home in Brooklyn. And we spoke, and he was looking at microfilms that had been brought to him from the Leningrad Library. He was in the process of writing Kabbalah and Meditation, one of his greatest books. And so he hadn't published it yet. He was just working on the chapters about the legitimacy and the validity of the Zohar as an ancient text. And so we spoke about that. And I saw these manuscripts. I saw notebooks on the shelf of his bookshelf. And I asked him, what are those? And he said, oh, those are books that I've written. They're not published yet, but they're things that I've written and I've worked on over the years. And I just remember when we walked out, and I said to my wife, to be, you know about those old actors, like they make one movie at one point in their career, and then everybody wants to see all the old movies that they had made. I think that's what's going to happen with this man. One book is going to come out, and everybody's going to want to see everything he's written. And that was just a sense that I had, and of course, it was verified.